arterial damage happening today may determine if you'll see your children graduate. Yet 64% of women have no warning before their first cardiac event, and around half of people find out they even have heart disease by having a heart attack. While you're managing everyone else's lives, a silent countdown is happening inside of your blood vessels that could cut your future short. Here's what's literally occurring inside of your body at this very moment. First, your arteries aren't just tubes. They're living tissue with an inner lining only 1 cell thick. That's 400 times thinner than a sheet of paper. But every stressful carpool, every late meeting, every skipped workout, every "I'll take care of myself later," who hadn't said that, is potentially damaging this fragile barrier. Second, this damage triggers inflammation that you can't really feel, but it begins the process of atherosclerosis, which is just the fancy medical term for buildup of plaque in your arteries. But here's where it gets personal. While you're busy planning your kid's future, nearly half of women your age already have arterial damage in progress. A 2022 American Heart Association study found that 47% of women have measurable atherosclerosis by age 45. Third, men typically build calcified hard plaque that causes the classic chest pain and other warning signs of heart disease. But women form unstable soft plaque that may not necessarily block blood flow or show up on standard tests until it suddenly ruptures. This explains why the New England Journal of Medicine reports that 64% of women who die from heart attacks had no previous symptoms. Fourth, your healthcare provider probably checks your cholesterol, but then they just say you're fine. But the real villain is oxidative stress, which silently damages your arteries decades before a single symptom appears, and standard blood work completely misses it. But here's the twist that most people don't know. The arterial damage that could prevent you from seeing your daughter's wedding or meeting your grandchildren is happening right now. But it is both detectable with specialized testing and reversible. Specific inflammation and genetic tests can identify your personal risk factors that standard of care overlooks. While you may not be able to change your genes, thanks mom and dad, you can change your lifestyle and levels of inflammation and lower the impact of your genes. Unlike what most people think, your genetics do not have to be your destiny. Research in JAMA Cardiology shows that the right prevention strategy can reduce cardiovascular risk by up to 80%, even with those high-risk genes. The bottom line is this: the choices you make today directly impact whether you'll be there for your family's most important moments tomorrow. Drop a heart in the comments if you want my next video on the 3 tests your healthcare provider isn't ordering that could help add decades to your life with your family. And let me know below, did you realize that your daily choices are determining if you'll be there for your children's future milestones?